Hey folks, so I doing day 12, I think it is, and I want to talk a little bit about something that somebody asked me to talk about, actually, which is great, because it's been coming up a lot in conversation and a lot in action, and something called positive triggers, which is probably something that a lot of people do. They don't realize they do it. And it's a really powerful tool to have to change your perception or your mood in a moment of negativity or feeling overwhelmed or anxious or tired or anything that where you're just feeling low. So I actually was going to make this upstairs, and I decided I wanted to be outside in nature as much as possible, even though it's raining. And a little example of how a positive trigger, what a positive trigger is like basically in a moment of feeling down or low or tired or angry or anything, there's like a playing field, let's call it, where you're on that playing field, and everything around you, there's a game happening, let's call it a game, and you have a lot of choices. You can, pass the ball, you can run with the ball, you can kick the ball. There's many different things you can do. You can just stand still and wait for somebody to tackle you. So the idea of positive triggering is, in that moment, making a decision to take action to change the way you're feeling about something. I actually experienced this firsthand today, and my friend recognized it as what sounded like a positive trigger, and I didn't even realize until it was brought to my attention, but it's exactly what was happening. I had a trying experience getting home today on the subway. Just lots of people, and people are frustrated and they're rushed and they want to get home, and I'm just there, and I'm just trying to stay cool, and keep myself in my happy place. And so by the time I did get home, I was quite tired. And at one point I could see, my energy was changing, and I was like, I wasn't in my best, let's say, irritable, and the list can go on. So I recognized how I was feeling, and I just started to sing and dance, even though I was feeling so tired. I made this choice to just kind of start moving my body and sing and dance. And within about 20 seconds, my whole energy changed. My whole mood changed. I became uplifted. My attitude changed. I was really happy. I had a different outlook on life than I had 5 minutes before, or even a minute before. And it's a really powerful thing to be able to do, to get yourself out of an emotional or mental situation that you don't want to be in. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. How to do it is probably different for everybody. I think that if you can keep in mind, or even make a list that, it's like, you probably know deep inside what are the things that make you in a better mood. People do all kinds of things to change their mood, right? They may decide to go out dancing, or to get together with friends, or so if in a moment of wanting to change your mood, you can recall something that will inspire you, it's really powerful. And it takes a little bit of not really caring what other people think, that, you may look silly or whatever. But it can be really powerful. And if you're in the right environment and you're around the right people, it can make a world of a difference. So that's my little rant today on positive triggers. It's a topic that I hope to talk more about. Right now, it's just still kind of fresh, and I want to be able to convey the deeper layers more effectively so that people can really grasp what it is I'm talking about. So that's just a little introduction, let's call it, to the idea of positive triggering yourself, which is essentially something you can do to get yourself out of a negative emotion. Very, very powerful tool to be able to do that. The world could be such an amazing place if everybody was doing that all the time. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.